Hi, it's Gemma and David from Genius Roof Solutions, and we're going to talk to you about our solar flush kits for concrete tiles. So we've got two different kits when you're working on concrete tiles. Flat concrete tiles needs the flat tile kit. Profile concrete tiles need the flexi flash kit that allows you to go around the contour of the profile of the tile. So Dave, do you want to do a demo for that?
Yeah. So there's a bit of a debate going on in the roofing industry and the solar industry at the moment, because the solar industry would currently grind a section of this off to allow the hook to almost sit in the void that you've created. The tile manufacturers, which we won't name, don't agree with that principle, because if you grind that off, you are weakening the tile. So this is an alternative way of fitting without grinding, because you can cut tiles, because you cut for your eaves or ridges or etc. So it's simply a case of cutting the shape of the raised part of the flashing out of one tile. Okay. It's also beneficial because a lot of the hooks that you might use on concrete tiles are a lot thicker, so you're having to grind more and more out of it, and you do get thinner versions of all these tiles. So I'm now going to fit that into there.
It's worth mentioning at this point, you always fit in the lower corrugation of the profile on the concrete tile. You can manipulate where the drop is, and you always want to fit here, not at the raised section, the lower section.
Okay, on the profile tile kit, because of its flexibility, what we give you in the kit is we call it the support, and when the flashing is in position, it stops that being able to sag backwards at the back.
We include this support within the kit because we're not thinking about it being watertight that day. We're thinking about it being watertight for the next 5 years, 10 years, 15 years and beyond. So we need to make sure that over time, if there's any sort of dirt that can build up and create any sort of amount of making that sag, that's why the support's there, to make sure the longevity's there with our product.
Weather seal foam goes in, wraps around the arm of the bracket. Flashing goes over the top. Okay, so you can see that the top of the flashing is resting on the support. And that is that in place.
So there we have it. That is the profile tile kit, the flexi flash kit on a profile concrete tile. Principles of our product: any movement in that bracket is not resting on the roofing material. It's sealed here, the integrity of the roof is maintained, and that's the profile tile kit. So thank you so much from Gemma and David at Genius Roof Solutions. That is the profile tile kit using the flexi flash.
Thank you.
Thanks.